And a quick reminder before we dive in, take a second, hit that subscribe button, and give this video a thumbs up if you love discovering new comics. Um, Trust me, your future reading list is going to thank you. Um, have you ever closed the final page of a beloved series and thought, what now? I mean, that's so many readers feel after finishing Giant Days. The adventures of Susan, Esther, and Daisy are hilarious, real, and have this sort of heart that makes saying goodbye tough. When a story nestles into your life like that, moving on isn't easy. Giant Days started as a webcomic crafted by John Allison with art by Max Sering and Lissa Tryman, and became a printed hit through Boom Studios. The series is a spin-off of Scary Go Round. Yet, Esther fans, there are layers to this universe. If you've bonded with these three as they careen through university and each other's lives, you're probably hunting for something with a similar vibe. Good news, there are comics out there ready to fill that giant vase-shaped gap in your day. Ever wondered what John Allison's been up to since Giant Days? You'll find the answer in Steeple, where the cozy small town of Treadridgeang is hiding demons, literally. In Billy Baker, a new curate, discovers there's far more to the local church than sermons and hymns. Between a grouchy vicar and supernatural shenanigans, Steeple is all about oddballs banding together when things go bump in the night. Think of it as Giant Days with ghosts and a little nervous laughter thrown in for good measure. If whimsical chaos at summer camp sounds like your thing, hit the woods with Lumberjanes. And here, Roanoke Cabins campers are experts at diving headfirst into mysteries that feature everything from time portals to magical creatures. The series has over 75 issues packed with friendship, heart, and wild humor. If Giant Days made you feel part of the gang, Lumberjanes is going to sneak you a friendship badge. No reading list for feel-good comics would be complete without Jonesy. The titular character, a self-proclaimed cool dork, creates zines, obsesses over bands, and oh yeah, she can make people fall in. Just not herself. Jonesy's misadventures are light, funny, and a perfect choice for anyone needing to relive some of the awkward magic of high school. Speaking of stage fright and secrets, The Backstagers takes you backstage in every sense. This story follows a group of theater crew members who was discover their school's stage is full of secret passages, monsters, and magic. The characters are earnest and hilarious, and the story has just enough heart to make you miss your old school drama club or pretend you were in one. For a drama with a side of danger, Strangers in Paradise mixes slice of life storytelling with crime, romance, and the sort of tangled friendships that feel a little too real. Francine, Kachu, and David have a habit of stumbling into trouble, but it's their messy, heartfelt relationships that glue everything together. If you love the layers in Giant Days, but always longed for a dash of noir, this is the series for you. Maybe you're craving science fiction with your comfort, dive into Paper Girls. Erin and her friends go from delivering newspapers to getting swept into a time traveling turf war with ray guns, mayhem, and aliens. Don't worry, the charm and character depth Giant Days fans love are here too, just with way more explosions. And then there's Gotham Academy, the surprisingly cozy side of Gotham City. And follow Olive Silverlock as she explores her new school, conveniently located next to Arkham Asylum. What could possibly go wrong? People. And uncovers mysteries tied to her own past. Um, Even in a world full of capes and supervillains, it's the friendships and secrets between the students that make this series sing. It's the friendships of the students and masking that gets every sports fans aren't left out. Check please. Follows Eric Biddle, a former figure skater who joins a hockey team and bakes pies to cope with his nerves. What starts out as a sports comic quickly turns into one of the sweetest coming of age stories around. If Giant Days made you root for the underdog, you'll fall for Eric before he scores his first goal. And then there's Lucky Penny, starring the disaster-prone Penny Brighton, jobless, homeless, and outrageously unlucky. Penny's attempts to get her life together are as relatable as they are hilarious. If you sometimes finish the day thinking you're just a step away from sleeping in a storage unit, Penny gets it and might even offer you roommate forms. For anyone who thinks sports stories start and end on the field, Fence is a revelation. Nicholas Cox, the underdog son of a fencing legend, finds himself outmatched and determined to rise through the ranks, rivalry and all. You don't need to know anything about fencing. Just buckle in for some top tier character drama and the kind of friendships that keep pages turning. And if the idea of moving on from Giant Days has you feeling like Daisy during exam week, remember this: you can always reread your favorites, just like Susan would rewatch her favorite soap drama. Hey, if Daisy can survive university with nothing but tea and good intentions, you're going to be fine too. But seriously, what do you call it when someone tries to start a fencing club in a library? Dewey defeats them. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.